I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. I now pronounce you husband and wife.
It's mine. I got it.
Experience the magic of true love as Quang and Linda take their most unforgettable step together. From the first radiant glimpse down the church aisle to the heartfelt exchange of vows, and finally, the joyful sealing of their lifelong commitment with rings and tender kisses. This wedding is a celebration of devotion, hope, and happiness. Witness every breathtaking moment, every tear and smile, as two hearts unite in a sacred bond. Don't miss this enchanting journey. Subscribe now and join us as we share the full story of Quang and Linda's unforgettable wedding day. The long-awaited day had finally arrived, and the air outside the church was filled with a gentle anticipation, a quiet hum of excitement mingling with the soft rustle of leaves in the morning breeze. Guests had begun to gather, their faces glowing with happiness and expectation, while delicate floral arrangements adorned every corner of the grand hall, infusing the space with a sweet scent of roses, lilies, and fresh greenery. Sunlight streamed through the intricate stained glass windows, casting a kaleidoscope of colors onto the polished wooden pews, creating an almost magical atmosphere. Amidst this ethereal glow, Linda appeared at the entrance, her heart fluttering with a mixture of nervousness and overwhelming joy. Her wedding gown, pure white and flowing, seemed to capture every shard of light, making her shine like an angel descending from the heavens. Each delicate lace detail, every subtle shimmer of the fabric, told a story of care, love, and anticipation that had been building for months. Quang stood at the altar, the epitome of calm elegance, his black suit perfectly tailored to his tall frame, contrasting beautifully with the soft colors surrounding him. Yet, beneath his composed exterior, his heart raced, every beat echoing with the profound love and devotion he felt for the woman walking toward him. As Linda slowly made her way down the aisle, the world seemed to narrow to just the two of them. The sound of footsteps on the wooden floor, the soft rustle of her dress, and the gentle swell of the piano playing a tender melody. Their eyes met for a brief, suspended moment, and in that instant, all the challenges, all the waiting, and all the dreams they had shared seemed to converge into a single, shining moment of pure happiness. The church itself seemed to hold its breath, as if acknowledging the sacredness of this union. Friends and family looked on with tearful smiles, some discreetly dabbing at the corners of their eyes, others whispering soft congratulations. Every detail, the delicate floral arrangements, the gentle flicker of candlelight, the serene glow of the stained glass, added to the sense that this was not merely a ceremony, but a celebration of a love that had grown steadfast through time. The moment was suspended in beauty, a perfect harmony of sight, sound, and emotion. In that magical, almost timeless space, Quang and Linda felt the weight of the world fall away, leaving only the purity of their hearts and the unspoken promise that they would walk together, side by side, through every joy and challenge that life would bring. And in that radiant moment, with the sunlight painting golden hues across their faces, the two knew with an unshakable certainty that this was the beginning of the most beautiful chapter of their lives. As Linda reached the altar, Quang took her hands gently into his, feeling the warmth of her touch seep into his very soul. In that quiet, sacred space, the world outside seemed to dissolve, leaving only the two of them, standing face to face, hearts beating in synchrony. The sunlight continued to filter through the stained glass, painting soft, colorful patterns across their joined hands, as if blessing their union with its radiant glow. The soft rustle of the guests' clothing and the distant murmur of whispered congratulations became a gentle hum, a backdrop to the profound silence that enveloped them, a silence filled not with emptiness, but with the weight of unspoken emotion, anticipation, and unwavering love. The officiant's voice broke the stillness, gentle yet commanding, inviting them to speak their vows. Quang's gaze never wavered from Linda's, drinking in the sight of her radiant smile, the glimmer of tears that threatened to spill from her eyes, and the subtle trembling of her hands as she clasped his. With a voice both steady and tender, he spoke, promising to love her endlessly, to protect her through every storm, to celebrate her joys, and to comfort her in sorrow. Each word was infused with sincerity, every syllable a testament to the depth of his feelings, and with every vow, the invisible threads of their hearts wove tighter, binding them in an unbreakable bond. Linda, overcome with emotion, returned the sentiment, her voice quivering yet full of strength. She vowed to stand by Quang, to honor and cherish him, to be his partner in every endeavor and his refuge in every challenge. Her eyes shone with unshed tears, reflecting the soft hues of the stained glass, as if the universe itself had conspired to mirror the beauty of this intimate moment. Around them, the congregation watched in hushed reverence, sensing the sacredness of the exchange. Some wiped away tears, others held their breath, collectively bearing witness to a love that felt larger than life, timeless and almost palpable in its intensity. Every word spoken, every tender glance shared, and every subtle brush of fingertips created an atmosphere so profound that it seemed to suspend time itself. The vows were no longer merely words, they were a bridge connecting two souls, a promise etched into the very fabric of their beings. In that luminous moment, Quang and Linda experienced an overwhelming clarity. That love, in its purest form, was not just an emotion, but a sacred covenant, a lifelong commitment to honor and uplift each other, a devotion that would guide them through every dawn and dusk that lay ahead. Surrounded by the gentle murmur of blessings, the soft glow of sunlight, and the quiet awe of their loved ones, they stood united, hearts entwined, ready to embark on a journey defined by trust, devotion, and the extraordinary power of shared love. As the final vows lingered in the sacred air, the officiant smiled warmly and invited Quang and Linda to exchange their rings, the symbolic seals of their love and commitment. Quang carefully slid the delicate band onto Linda's finger, feeling an almost electric thrill as the cool metal settled against her skin. It was more than a piece of jewelry. It was a tangible promise, a silent covenant that bound them in ways that words alone could never capture. Linda's hand trembled slightly as she returned the gesture, placing the ring on Quang's finger with a mixture of reverence and joy. The congregation watched with rapt attention, some holding back tears, others smiling broadly, all enveloped in the profound magic of the moment. Then, in a gesture that felt both intimate and monumental, Quang leaned forward and pressed a gentle kiss to Linda's forehead, a tender seal of devotion that sent a shiver of happiness through her entire being. The church seemed to breathe with them, every sunbeam glinting off the stained glass, every candle flicker amplifying the warmth of the moment. Around them, loved ones erupted into applause and cheers, their voices echoing off the ornate ceilings, mingling with the soft strains of music that seemed to swell in harmony with the couple's emotions. Petals rained down like gentle confetti, drifting lazily through the sunlight, settling on their shoulders and hair, creating a scene of ethereal beauty that felt almost surreal, as if the world itself had paused to celebrate their union. Hand in hand, Quang and Linda turned to face the crowd, smiles radiant, hearts soaring. Each step they took toward the church doors felt like a declaration to the universe, a promise to face life's joys and challenges together, side by side, never faltering, never letting go. The golden light of the late morning sun bathed them in a warm embrace, illuminating their path forward and symbolizing the bright future awaiting them. Friends and family reached out to congratulate them, offering hugs, tears, and words of heartfelt blessing. But in the midst of the celebration, Quang and Linda shared a quiet glance, a private acknowledgement that no matter how loud the world might be, the bond they had forged here today was theirs alone, unshakable and eternal. As they stepped beyond the threshold of the church, the world seemed to open up before them, a vast horizon filled with possibilities, laughter, and dreams yet to be realized. Every gentle touch, every shared smile, every whispered word of love was a testament to the journey they had embarked upon, a journey defined by trust, hope, and unwavering devotion. In that sacred, radiant moment, Quang and Linda knew with complete certainty that life had led them to this instant of pure bliss, and that together they would navigate every chapter, every sunrise and sunset, in a love that was boundless, enduring, and infinitely beautiful.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các khán giả của kênh Lý Tử Nina Review. Vậy là câu chuyện của chúng ta đã kết thúc đây. Trong câu chuyện của ngày cưới rất là thiêng liêng và hạnh phúc tại nhà thờ dưới sự chứng kiến của rất là nhiều người. Ờ, Đó là một đám cưới rất là hạnh phúc trong mơ. Mọi tình tiết hấp dẫn về Quang và Ninda cũng như câu chuyện tình yêu và cuộc sống của họ sẽ còn được kể các video tiếp theo. Các bạn hãy đừng quên bấm vào nút subscribe để đăng ký kênh, sẽ nhận được thông báo mới nhất về các tập phim sẽ được phát sóng hàng ngày trên kênh nha. Cảm ơn các bạn rất nhiều. Thanks for watching and bye bye.